I think that Full Drop is a good start. Rosewood is another good start. Rosewood's a good area because Rosewood is a really densely populated area, which has good housing and a lot more loot than other places. So that's probably where we're gonna start. West Point, I haven't really enjoyed West Point. Maybe I'm missing something, but I feel like every other trailer has like an alarm that goes off when you open the doors, and if you're not prepared to clear the entire area out as soon as you spawn in, then you're kind of screwed, you know? Alright, let's start with Rosewood then. So who is our character? Uh, I think that our character is a burglar. You know, this is the class that I'm most familiar with because the burglar you can see here can hotwire vehicles, less chance of breaking the lock of a window. So this is a better option for stealthier people too because it gives you light-footed, nimble sneak. So we get some extra stats. Um, and it's more of a stealth class, you know. So people that are newer to the game, this is obviously better for you. Stealth is the way to go for new people. It might sound fun to just run around and maul the local populace, but that's a lot harder than it seems. Um, we'll go graceful. We're a graceful burglar. So since we're gonna opt all into the whole burglar thing, I think it's best to go inconspicuous as well. Um, well, that seems pretty good to me. So what is our burglar like? Well, burglars are usually athletic, but um, I don't think I want to take that because it would be really hard to match it with some negatives. We can take underweight here, and a lot of burglars are smoking, so we'll take that. And then we gotta match the burglar traits, so we have to spend 4 more on negative traits. So slow learn. That that seems like a burglar trait. Um, I guess we can take near short-sighted too. Genie friend is the person. So let's give Genie glasses that match her. So this is Genie, and she's gonna be our character. We can call her Trent for short. So this is how we die. theater glasses that cool, but we can't use that. Crossword magazine, that works. Cigarettes, I think we're smokers, so we'll take those. And there's another magazine here. That'll keep us nice and happy. Let's see what else. Newspaper. And what else? What else? What else? Does Jean find a carton of cigarettes? I don't think a rubber band is too helpful for us, but I don't know too much about this game. Oh, we have matches here too. That's excellent. That'll give us something to... eye makeup, red pen, blue pen. We'll take the pens because they might be useful for marking out our map. Oh wow. Nothing of note, really. Since we're near the police station, cars here, I might as well try and open up. I guess that's not gonna work out for us, is it? So let's loot the area. Tank top. That's not useful for us. We can definitely use the socks. I'm gonna take them because we can rip them up and rip up some bandages. Empty bottle, that's useful. Oh, and the screwdriver we can definitely use for a weapon. And a plastic bag. Another empty bottle. The empty bottles are quite useful. Let's see what's in this trunk here. Another empty bottle of snack. Saw. We can rip those down. Have to be wary of the zombies out here, because we're really vulnerable, especially since it's early game. Marcher to map. And the scissors, I don't think they're too useful for us. That was pretty easy. Still no watch. Let's take the leather jacket. I think the leather jacket could be useful for us. Wait, what does that give up? Leather jacket, it gives us 20 bite defense, scratch defense, and modifier, combat modifier. Okay, so it gives us a few. Well, I guess we close all these. Some food here. Bacon. Life and living, I guess. Just in case. Ooh. We found a can opener. That's pretty good. It's a great start for us. Can opener will actually be a savior to us early game, so. Guess we could also start putting some stuff away. We can consolidate all of our food to one, then we can put reading material in another one. Let's that'll provide us some happiness. Wash some of our clothes. And we can fill. And there's zombies here. Well, that's not good for us. Hey, stop ruining my house. How dare you? All these guys causing so much noise. And a Louisville map. That's good for us too. Oh, we found a key. I'm assuming that's to something. beta blockers, those can come in handy. Uh, and let's grab the corpse, and we will drop the corpse here. Where is it? Where do we drop it? Okay, drop it. We have buckets, those can be used to collect rainwater outside. That's a pretty great tool for us. We'll eat all these ships real quick. I guess this must have been maybe the house of Jean. Maybe the house of one of her lawyers because there's a formal dress shirt. I'm going to put the beta blockers in here. Road. A gun case. It has a gun in it. We don't need any of this stuff now. I suppose we can put our entertainment here and the map. Maps, they'll go somewhere. Close this curtain. We'll close this curtain. We still haven't found a watch yet, unfortunately. But luckily for us, it doesn't appear that there are any alarm clocks in this house, which is great. Because alarm clocks are pretty nasty to deal with early game. So let's finish looting the rest of this, and then we're gonna go next door and see if maybe we can get some more sheets. Because we need more curtains. So if we can get curtains, then we're in good shape. Put our map here. Red pen and blue pen can go here as well. Actually, we can keep the red one on us. And then I'm gonna go to the washer and dryer. Put this leather jacket in here. That way when we're looting, we don't have any problem. So we can smoke a cigarette here. Oh, he has a shotgun. We don't have nothing to be afraid of. We have good resistance for now because of those leather jackets that we picked up. Well, hopefully that wasn't a bite. Just a scratch. Lucky for us. Okay, so let me move this over to the side. We'll put there. And we're going to, where are they? Okay, let's apply bandage. So we got a scratch on our head. That's pretty close, honestly. Pretty close. Pretty close. We got it pretty close there. But it's okay, we're still alive. That's the important part. Oh my god, we got a nightstick and a shotgun. Well, we're gonna take both of those. This guy was loaded with loot for us. Uh, I don't know how to use the double holster, but we can try it. So let's take this step back. And I'm gonna stick our health over here. That looks like a good spot for it. Welcome, Squeak. This is the story of Gene Trent. He's a burglar who uh, woke up in prison. Well, in the county jail, rather. So I'm just kind of creating a story for this character as I go. The fun part is basically dying, so it's not like a sweaty series. I'm basically just seeing how far this person can get and letting them make their own story. Nice, so now we have that holster. That's gonna be out of it. And I remember picking up a bag, unless I didn't pick it up and I should have. I guess I didn't. That's okay. Worst place to wake up, waking up in jail, yeah. It appears to be night, but the problem with us going to sleep is basically that we don't have we don't have enough curtains to sleep safely. I want to make sure that we're safe because that's the most important. Is us being able to wake up the next day, right? I guess old habits die hard, right? So he's still a burglar in the apocalypse. And lots of cooking utensils so we can remind ourselves of that for later on, right? We can definitely use those. We can't use them right now, but we can use them later. Yeah, for sure. And we found some more sheets, which are great for us. Some dish towels, some bath towels. I see a magazine here. I'm gonna take that. We're mostly after the sheets though, because we do have to sleep. Let's remove these curtains. And let's check this room too. Oh, this is the bathroom. We got some bandages, some toothpaste, a comb. None of that stuff's good for us. So I'll finish up looking in the kitchen, and then we can maybe go back. Let's take all this food. Buy a bandage. Just looking for the sheets. Another bedroom. What does Trent find here? Nothing, but I guess we get some work. How many do we have? Do we have enough? 5? 5 is a pretty good number. It'll be good enough to protect us for the night. Finally go to sleep. We are gonna need a watch at some point. We're feeling over encumbered and hungry. Lots of death in our backyard. Yes. We do need some rest. I think that I'm gonna eat a little bit before I rest up. So we have a lot of canned food that I want to transfer to this. What's good in calories? We need something good in calories, don't we? The canned tuna is good for calories. And we're gonna eat all of that. Because our character is a little bit underweight, I believe. Yes. He's a little underweight. Let's just throw the empty tin can in there for now. And we'll put the rest of the food in the fridge. And we're gonna eat this food first before we eat the canned food. I just ate that canned food out of quick necessity because we don't really have time to cook anything. But for now, we will be 100% cooking our food. So I want to add a sheet here. And we want to remove that broken glass and close that sheet. And we'll do the same over on this side. We're gonna come around here. We're gonna add a sheet to this if we can. I guess if it'll let us. Okay, we're gonna have to move some of this furniture in order to be able to do that. So we'll move the TV. And we'll move the other stuff. So let's put the TV here on the ground. And we'll put the counter over here. TV stand, rather. Add a sheet to this window, too. And close these curtains. There we go. Now we're in a good position. We will add a sheet here. And close these curtains. And also close these curtains. Perfect. And now we got most of the downstairs done. We have 2 more, so we might as well just add them to the rest of everything before we sleep. So we got all the broken glass here, I believe. Oh, no, we didn't. So let's remove the broken glass. Add a sheet. There we are. Now we're in good shape. We could remove this. And I'm not sure. We're gonna need something for that infection. Let's see what we got. Reduces panic. That's not gonna help us, is it? We're gonna have to just apply that and hope we get some stuff to sanitize that infection out. And our first sleep. We wake up nice and early. Seems to still be dark out. That's okay though, Trent is used to the nightlife as a... I guess we can't really see in the dark, so now would be a good time to get some reading done. And as much as I hate neglecting our health, oh, look at that, we healed fully. That's pretty lucky, isn't it? And let's go ahead and wash all of our bandages. Beautiful. Okay. So now we're gonna put away some of the stuff that we have. We have another bandage for first aid, and I want to keep all the good bandages in the... I want to keep all the good bandages on the cupboard in here. We'll keep all of our medical here. That way, if things really get bad, we can always just, you know, take the time to go home and get the help we need, rather. Let's read a magazine. Now is also a good time for us to maybe spend some time on fitness. Let's do some squats. Time for us to cook our first meal. So what would Jenny Trent eat? I think Janie Trent would definitely eat all of the butter. In the wee hours of the morning, she headed out second expedition. Sometimes in the zombie apocalypse, you just have to manage with what you had. And all Jeannie had was butter. Excellent. I am collecting all the pens, just so that we can have a nice little neat roadmap of what we're doing and everything we have done. So we're more aware of what we need to be doing and what we should be focusing on. And so that we're not revisiting places we've already been. Because that's just a big waste of time for us. And I believe, yes, I already was here. There's nothing of use here. So we will take this back. Oh, and Janie knocked her glasses off. It's a good thing we found them, isn't it? We definitely need those. And our beanie as well. I guess when the zombie grabbed us and bit us, they must have bit the beanie instead. And that's why we only got a nice little scratch instead of getting a bite that would be fatal to us in this early game. Let's put all of our frozen stuff away. This sausage, we have a broken screwdriver. Doesn't really do anything for us, so we're gonna have to put that away. I guess we can keep our tools here. Well, we'll put the plunger in here. What else do we have? We have some packaged corn. This is all useful stuff for us. Later, that means that later tonight we can plan to cook up some of this food. Let's move all this to the fridge. I think that's everything. Let's go back out. We'll go to the next house over. See if maybe we can get some more food. Honestly, what I would really like is a backpack or a watch. We still don't have a watch, which is insane. Especially on this difficulty, like you would expect that we would get one right away with all of the zombies we've slaughtered. But we haven't, and that's okay. We'll get one eventually. See, we have a Louisville map already, so we don't need that one. What else? I guess we could just go right over and sneak into this house then. Oh yeah, and we can mark down in our map that we already got this one. Is the back door open? Anybody home? What about this window? I'd rather not walk up here, because I know this place is crawling with zombies up front. But you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Oh, that's not good. Good thing zombies are not the smartest. Empty jar. That can be useful. Maybe not now, so I'll probably just leave. We will remember that that's there though, so it's okay. A mop. That's useful. We'll use the mop. Because we have all that broken glass. I think you can use the mop to clean broken glass, right? And also to get the blood off of everything. Because we have blood all over our house from all the zombies. Nice. Some chips, some pop. That's gonna help us with being underweight. And I think pop gives happiness. That's... Let's drink all that. We'll turn on life and living here. While we look through the house. Comic book. Comic book's good. Magazine, I like that. We do need a blue pen. That'll work magazine. Another pen. You can take all that back. That stuff back home. We'll check the upstairs. V-neck sweater. Ripped sheets. I don't believe that's anything we need. We have a lot of ripped sheets. A lighter, that's good. Is there any... Oh, this is... Oh, okay. Part of that. Stupid. What about this one? Nothing in here. An alarm clock. That's not good. Hopefully those don't go off. But they probably will eventually, right? That's just my luck. A bandage. We have some more adhesive bandages, another bandage. That's great, but I really hope to not get caught up in any more damage because when that happens, it usually means a zombie got to me, and if that happens, that usually means there's a chance that I could get bit. And we want to stay away from that chance since this is entirely about this character, nothing else. But if we die, we die. That's the beauty of the game, right? That's what makes it fun. What makes a good story, an ending. So much death everywhere. I can't believe we actually killed all those guys without any weapon. That was quite a sight. Throw away all of our comic books. We could just drop it here for now and sort it later. Then we'll put the empty pop can in here. Let's sort it by category. Or are we still underweight? Okay, we're still underweight, it appears, but I guess we can just eat it. No point in not eating it. Move the pop in here. Do you have anything else? I suppose we can move the newspaper and word magazines up here. And I'm gonna put my metalworking magazine in here. And then on this side, we're gonna put all of our fun stuff, like our newspaper for entertainment and work magazine. Excellent. So do we have anything else? I don't think we need all of these pens, honestly. So I'm gonna put them away. I think the only thing we need right now would be the red one and the pencil, right? So we'll put these in here. And we only need so we can put that one. And what else do we have? Some magazines. We're really doing well with that. We have a lot of entertainment and we have a lot of medical. We have a pretty good start. The only thing that we're missing is the backpack and the watch, which honestly I would have assumed that we would get the watch first, but I guess not. Pretty good. And we have the matches. We don't even need the match. That's great. Okay, so we have a lot of water remaining and we can go right back out. A nice healthy start for Gene Trent. I'd really love to just slowly clear everything out as we go. Did we loot everything from here? Not quite sure. We didn't. I didn't touch this bookcase. I knew I didn't do that. But everything else we did get. And I'm gonna continuously check corpses. Just in case we missed something. Take these fresh carrots. We have some more food here. We can use. Spatula's a good one. Wow, look at all that food. Look at that, you can't make that up. And we'll quickly bring all this stuff back up. This will be really simple to drop off since it's just a lot of one kind of item, so we can just stuff it all in the canned pantry that we have going on. Put our evaporated milk. Pineapple. We have canned potato. Some vegetable soup. Some dog food that I'd really rather not eat. But it doesn't seem to have any ill effects for us. And here, we put some of our food in the freezer. That looks pretty good to me. Oops, I paused. Let's see. I'm just gonna drop all this stuff off here. We can sort it out later when we have to. Besides, like, do we really want to stay here? This would be a really hard place to defend, in my opinion. I think probably setting up in the police department would be better for us. Mark off this house. Give it a circle. And we will give it an X. I think this is actually the start of something really nice. I haven't played this game in so long now, so I'm a bit rusty on the controls, but it's okay. Do either of you have watches? Hello? Do you have a watch? You don't have a watch, do you? You also don't have. That's really unfortunate. I will probably upload this to the channel as a VOD. Rather than leaving it under the streaming tab, I'll do a little bit of editing and then turn it into a VOD. And Then I'll make a more edited version that I'll use to make a series. That will be its own thing. That will have like the story and everything that we're making. So I think that this corner piece here is where we're just gonna start growing everything. Oh no, this isn't our home. I'm crazy. They all look the same, I'm sorry. Ah yes, obviously our home is the much uglier one with all the bloodstains and bodies laying everywhere. Wow, look at that. So much food. So much food. Such a lucky start. The game really wants us to succeed, I guess. We can go ahead and freeze all the food that we won't be eating. We have some bleach here. Can definitely use that, so let's put that in here. Then we can head over here and let's just wash the beanie, because if we can wash this, it would be nice to have at least a little bit of protection. And we will wash that beanie. Let's see. Put our kitchen utensils in here. I guess I'll just put the bandages and stuff in here too, because it doesn't matter, you know. We can always sort it out later. I could sort it out off camera. I think that would be better for everybody if I did it that way. Nice. We already got this one. Time to search the second story of this house. Hopefully there is a watch or some backpack or something. We're in real need of that. Take the sewing kit for sure. What else do we have? That's pretty good. We got carpentry, we got first aid. Got lots of volume ones there. I do believe we have the slow learner trait. That's okay. Not slow learner, slow reader. Okay, I took that. And we have another shotgun. Amazing. The leather jacket. The leather jacket probably looks a little bit cooler than um than what we had before, right? So maybe we'll take the leather. Ooh, some antidepressants. That's great. First aid kit. Oh, that's awesome. So we can just... Oh, wait. Capacity. Encumbrance reduction 5. Let's equip in secondary, right? Then we can move this to the first aid kit. Yeah, can definitely do that. That's beautiful. That's something we could just take with us, I guess. We're drowsy, we're hungry. Unequip that, that way we don't drop it. As I would hate to drop this item, it's a beautiful item. Be very useful for us. Quickly mark off this area. Really need to, oh, the front door is open. That's great for us. Frying pan? We're gonna eat all this ice cream. Get all the calories in the world. Okay, so our weight is going up a little bit. Which is what we want to see. Because we did take underweight. So getting our weight up is pretty important. Don't really care about that TV. Issue. Equip. to mute sneezing. That could be useful. So if we do get sick, we can use that later on. Some baggy jeans. Useful. What do we have over here? Nothing. Nothing here. I would assume that's something. I guess not. Wow, and then nothing in here. That's unfortunate. Okay though, we're slowly but surely treading along very quickly. And I have to because in around an hour, the Starbound stream is a thing. So this is just a short 2-hour thing that I'm gonna start doing every day. Because I think it would make for good videos. Zomboid is really nice to watch, and it's really relaxing stuff. And that's kind of like my thing, so. I think now we go across the street. Be very careful. Look at all those zombies. This one we can handle. Another Louisville map. No, watch. Did you see me? You didn't see me, right? Oh, wow. Look at that. So now I'm gonna teach you. All we have to do is close that door. Sneak. We have to be a little quick, but we just have to avoid their line of sight, really. So this is how you basically get away from giant groups of zombies like that. Some of these guys migrated into the backyard over here as well. That one didn't notice me. I'm still gonna kill his ass though. Okay. Someone's moving. Leather jacket. Nothing here. Still no. Backpack, still no. We need both of those things. Hey. Hey, come here. If he doesn't want to come over here, then that's okay. And lure out some of these guys down. Hey, look, we got the watch. Yeah, lots of leather jackets. We're getting really lucky with that. So this is the house that we put all of those zombies in. But we're slowly getting rid. We don't have the backpack still, and we're gonna go across the street tomorrow in game time. It is starting to get late. It's 8 o'clock at night. So we'll head back home. And when we get there, we'll read a little bit. We got a pretty good haul there. And we did a pretty good job of clearing out a lot of the zombies of the area that we're living in. It does help us a lot to do that. Because that means that we don't have to worry about them later on. So where was that thing I was just throwing everything in? Here. Yeah, because we could always just sort it later, and I'll do it off camera, because that's boring to watch. Nobody wants to see that. Not even for streaming, right? Oh, and this first aid kit is amazing. Great, we found that. That's pretty huge. Now if we ever need any kind of medical supply, we can always stock it in there and then take it with us. Should come in handy. And the tissue, that's not a bad thing to just keep on us. Wear that. Let's see. Anything else? We can add this to our key ring. That was for something in this area, because the zombie was in this building that had that key on it. So we'll check out the front when we wake up, because we're going across the street anyways, right? So might as well. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I think we'll get some reading in. Some reading. We're gonna wash our clothes. We need that. So where is our volume 1 book? Okay, we have first aid here. Take that. And we're gonna read that. And carpentry, that could work too. But we're probably not gonna get through the first aid book. And we can cook something here as well. We had all this stuff ready for us. So let's take the bacon and the chicken, and we're gonna make bacon and chicken, I guess. So how do... Okay, so I guess we go in here, right? Cooking? So we need a frying pan, right? So if we get a frying pan, we can start doing that. I believe we do have some cooking stuff. So let's check. Where is our cooking equipment? We have a cooking pot. And we have tongs. So that helps. We have an oven mitt. I'll take that. Let's try now. Can we make anything? I don't think so. Hmm. So I guess we won't be cooking as of now, but we'll make it a priority to get some of the items we need to cook, right? So we'll pick up any pans or anything like that that we find. And we can just take that with us. Do you think if I put the oven mitt in the freezer, it would, it'd work better? Because it would be like 'exactly. Hmm. What else do we have? Well, we can put this away. Just throw that there. Put the first aid volume in here. Nice. Okay. So now we can head to sleep. A little dark side. We can 11 a.m. That's a better time to wake up than what we were waking up at. Now what do we need to do? So, we can rest this first aid kit. Well, nah, we can't do that. Really. I was thinking, oh, we can just rest it, but it'd be too risky not to take it with us, wouldn't it? Let's see, what kind of high calorie food do we have? Tuna's high in calories. So let's eat that. We'll eat all of it. And I want to eat something. Pop is also high in calories and gives us happiness. There's the dog food. That's very high in calories. It's gonna make us unhappy, but that's all fine and dandy because we do have the pop. You can eat the dog food IRL too. I'm too full to eat. Well, that's okay. We're just a little sad. Oh, you know what? We have boredom reduction, stress reduction, unhappiness. We'll read the comic book. And we'll smoke a cigarette. And then we're gonna head out. What are we looking? Lots of zombies everywhere. Outside of our peripherals, but it's okay. We can slowly, meticulously clear these guys out. Let's sneak. We'll lure this guy over here. We need him to stay over here, though. Like, come on. Okay, stay over here. Party hat with stars. I'll take that. Come on. Patience is always key. And none of them had anything of note. So, how many are left? Just you? All by your widow self? Black digital watch. That's better than what we have. Get rid of. Unequip that. And equip the black digital watch. It's just better because it's black. Come on, you have to enjoy the finer things in life, like being an edgelord, right? Especially in the zombie apocalypse. Hey, buddy. Actually, you know what? Trent has her burglar instinct, so we're taking this credit card. Lots of canned food. Corned beef. Let's open the corned beef. And how much calories? Yes, nice. Uh, that's gonna help our underweight issues. Yeah, see, we're gaining weight fast. Where the party at? Is we're having a party. What else does this place have for us? Okay, so we are gonna take all the canned food, obviously. We want the canned food. Do you have anything? No? No cooking equipment there. Muffin tray, a rolling pin. Hmm. That's not useful, right? I'm overthinking it. Fishing volume 1. We have first aid volume 1, so we're gonna take 3. Teaches herbal remedies, we can use that. So now we can just head on back. Okay, put all this stuff away. Put away the canned food. Getting a little hot. And we have to watch how much we run with this leather jacket. Our water's running out. We'll do that. First aid. Fishing. Nice, okay. Let us fill our water bottles. Might be worth watching TV soon. Yeah, you're right. I think we are flipped on. No, we're not. I don't remember exactly what time Life and Living comes on, so. Also, I haven't really, I've never used it. I've never used Life and Living. Uh, like everybody says, oh, it's so great, it's great, it's great. It is great, but, I don't have the attention span or patience for it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna clear out this house, and then I'll wrap things up, because I have the Starbound stream to get to. But I will edit this a little bit, and then upload it as a video. A Magnum. Magnum rounds. So yeah, this will be a recurring thing. I didn't want to do it before, like I just wanted it to be a quick one and done thing, but for some reason we're surviving. I suppose I will just keep doing it until we don't survive anymore. And if people like it, then I will continue to make videos for it. And do other characters potentially, like different classes of characters and stuff. So this person was a musician. So a keytar and a guitar. What is this? This thing on top here? Headphones. Headphones is good because we have the portable player. I think we've gotten everything from here, right? Are we missing anything? Is this room? A hammer? Okay. Another leather jacket. we're gonna take that. We'll stock up on them. At least the ones that we've been wearing, right? That way we keep it in theme. Yeah, I used to do the life and living thing though, as far as that goes. Like I used to make sure to tune in for that. And then I stopped because like it doesn't really make as big of a difference as you think it would. Like that one level. Yeah, sure levels take a while to get, but it is one level at the end of the day, right? So maybe I'm insane. Yeah. So this can go in here with our quarter disc thing. And I'll pull out the gun case. And we'll put this stuff in here. The guns and the jackets go in here. Week says, I started just doing it on downtime of nothing else. Yeah, it's a good thing to do on downtime. The reason why I don't do it for downtime is because I try to never have downtime. Because the more downtime you have early game, the worse it is for you. Like, you know, early game is when you want to set yourself up for success, if that makes sense. Like early game, you don't want to be sitting around, right? Because if you're sitting around early game, it's not good because that's when you start to run out of food. You don't, you know, like maybe you get an abrasion or something and you have no medical supplies to fix it. Um, things like that. You know, things in this game, they're not permanent. Nothing in this game is permanent. Just like, you know, the kind of beauty of this game. But you have to kind of adapt to that. So building like a permanent skill early game, you know, is kind of like going against that grain. If you just like go with the way the game operates, like go and do what the game wants you to do, then I have found that I'm more successful than if I don't. Every time I've tried to stop and do something in this game, it's been the end of me. So I'm just gonna put all this stuff away and then I'll head over to the Starbound stream. I just have to put the Magnum stuff away and then I'll give a like some form of ending. I think we did a lot. We got a lot done, surprisingly, for for what we planned to do, right? I didn't plan to get this far. I also didn't plan to do this well either. So we got a lot going for us. We have a few different guns. In this gun case, we have a pistol, and then we have a magnum. We have a shotgun. We have pistol rounds and magnum rounds because there's pistol rounds inside of this. And then we got a lot of medical supplies. We have a lot of food. We have an insane amount of food. Like considering what this playthrough is, like this is a lot of food. So it's kind of like absurd. Like look at this. I'll show you real quick before I end off. So okay, this is crazy too. Like this is ridiculous too, all of this reading material because that's not even like half of it. Yeah, like I never get this looky. Look at all this food. That's crazy. That is so much food. Like we are never gonna run out of food. We might not even have to farm. Although, like, it does give me time to learn the farming skill with all the food we've gotten. Getting a lot of food early game means that you can then invest your time later on into things that you need. That's why I said like you know, building skills early game isn't really worth it because if you're building skills early game, this is another example of that. You're wasting time that you could be out getting food and setting yourself up for the future, right? Um, so I'd definitely recommend focusing on food, focusing on weapons, focusing on getting that backpack, because if you can get that backpack, it's a lot better for you than getting that extra point in cooking or something. Like, think about that. Like a point in cooking over like something like a backpack, like the necessity of a backpack or the necessity of having a lot of food. Like, you have less food, you have less water because you decided to sit down and watch TV, or you decided to sit down and read a book, right? Um, but yeah, anyways, other than that, I had a lot of fun doing this, so I guess I will do it tomorrow. I will release an edited version of this as a video. We got some good footage here today.